Hello and welcome back to our FCS Dynasty in NCAA Football 2006. Today we've got the Northern Colorado Bears traveling to take on the Sacramento State Hornets. Another PAC10 game for these guys. Now Sacramento State, they've got some pretty solid players. 76 overall Kenny Bell at quarterback. He's having a pretty good year. They got a good strong safety. 84 overall, one of the best in the nation. But they don't have a lot of depth on their school. So either does Northern Colorado for that matter. Especially on defense, they really only have the Cooper brothers. Well, there's a look at Kenny Bell's stats. 14 touchdowns, only 3 picks on the year. Now, the Bears last week put up 87 points against Idaho State. I don't think they're going to have the same kind of output because Idaho State is the doormat of the Pac-10 at the moment. And they only allowed 175 yards of offense against the Bengals. But for this game, I've got the Bears winning it 42-31. I think Sacramento State is a formidable foe for the Bears. But I do think Darrell Stats, Darius Mitchell, and Eric Tavares are going to be too much for the Hornet defense. And the Hornet offense on the field first. Wide open over the middle is Miller for the first down. Huge pickup. A 41-yard pass right over the middle. Not a defender in sight. And Bully Cooper comes over, makes the tackle. First and 10, play action. Bell, another shot, right side, caught by Burke, and he's in the end zone already for the score. Now the Bears only allowed 160 yards passing last week on 8 completions for 23 attempts. So the passing defense was phenomenal against the Bengals, but they're starting off very piss poor right now against the Hornets. But we've got Darrell Stats, Darius Mitchell, and Eric Tavares taking the field, and here is Tavares in the open field, runs over the star safety, the best player on the team, and gets past midfield. Darius Mitchell on the toss play, left side, stiff arms the defender, picks up the first down up to the 40-yard line. He's been a solid player for the Bears this entire season. Here he goes again, almost jukes to the outside, picks up 14. Third down, Stats, left side, Tavares has it, and he is well short of the first down. He came into this game with 9 catches for $139 and 1 score. Fourth down and short, they're going to go for it with the backup fullback. Gavin Brady, the fullback, subscriber fullback, is suspended still. And here is Darius Mitchell, 8-yard pickup. He is so electric. He is on the Adam Vinatieri Award watch list. And here's Smokey Callahan falling into the end zone, but they don't give him the score. And that would have been his 4th touchdown reception on the year. Instead, Eric Tavares is going to find his way in for the touchdown. And the Bears tie this thing up. That is Eric Tavares' 8th touchdown run on the season. He leads the team now. Bell, left side, wide open. Miller, first down pickup. Deacon Cooper on the stop. 85 yards already in the first quarter for Kenny Bell, one of the top FCS quarterbacks in the country. And he continues his success here as he finds Johnson out of the backfield for the first down. And they keep going. Play action. It's working for him. Deep shot downfield. Bully Cooper giving chase, but that is overthrown. And the Bears will get the ball back. 2nd and 5. Mitchell, counter play, left side. Look at the speed. Gets the first down and more. And jukes up to the 48-yard line. And that'll now give him over 700 rushing yards on the season. Stats, right side. Howard Bresnagel wide open, but he's going to get rocked. And he fumbles the football. Recovered by Sacramento State, so we have our first turnover of the ball game, and that comes by way of a Howard Bresnagel fumble. He got his first touchdown last week. He actually had a couple in that game, but one was called back on a kick return. And here's Johnson juking, getting to the outside. He's got enough speed, and he is going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Sacramento State. Huge play from the halfback. And the Hornets already have probably 10 times the amount of rushing yards that the Bengals had last week. And here's Darrell Stats, the offense trying to get some points back on the board, get the lead, or tie the game back up, I should say. Darrell Stats with a shifty run gets past midfield. Stats going to go to the air now. Deep shot right side. Smokey Callahan is there, but it's picked off, and Hodges stays in bounds. He might take this one all the way. There's not a defender in sight. Hodges is gone. That is a pick 6 for the Sacramento State Hornets. He's going to urinate on his own goalposts. 73-yard pick for a score. And that's going to give the Hornets a 14-point lead. Here's Eric Tavares juking around. Picks up 8 yards on the right side. 2nd down. Mitchell gets to the outside, has the edge. He's on the sideline. One defender giving chase, pushes him out of bounds. That was a nice stiff arm, but he gets it all the way up to the 32-yard line after a holding call. Stats on the option, taken down by the face mask, and that is going to be a first down for the Bears. Now inside the 20-yard line, 2nd and 12 at the 20. Stats hit as he throws, finds Chip Morris near the marker, about a yard shy of the first down. 3rd and 1 from the 9. Darius Mitchell up the middle, taken down at the 1-yard line. Nice touchdown saving tackle by the safety. Stats rolling out left side, 3rd down, throws it back across his body, almost picked off. Very dangerous throw. 4th down, they're going to go for it, and it's deflected and picked off in the end zone. Stats saves the touchdown. Oh my goodness, 3 turnovers here for the Bears in the first half. Not how they wanted this game to start off. And here's a Bully Cooper forced fumble, and he recovers it. That's his 3rd forced fumble on the season, 2nd fumble recovery. And that was a huge one, and it gets the Bears offense right back into the red zone, and they desperately need a score here. They're already down 2 touchdowns. Here's Eric Taveras, right side, tries to run through the cornerback, picks up 8 more yards. 2nd and 2. Mitchell, right side, he's going to score, and the Bears are back within a touchdown. So a nice back and forth game so far. The Hornets look like they might pull away. The Bears get a nice turnover and punch it in. And now their defense gets a nice stop with 35 seconds to go. They've got some time to work with here. Darrell Stats going to take off past midfield, past the 40. Jukes back to the inside of the 34-yard line. And they're going to chuck it deep here. Stats rolling way out to the left. Finds Eric Taveras wide open. Jukes the safety out. And Taveras finds the end zone with 3 ticks left on the clock. And the Bears are going to tie this ball game up. And that is a huge play. Nice move by Taveras. That is his 2nd touchdown reception on the season. He now has 10 total touchdowns. Let's look at the halftime stats. Almost 300 yards of offense for the Bears. Taveras gets stuffed here on the first play of the second half. 3rd and 13. High snap for Stats. He has it. And he gets stuck behind Will Jefferson, the right tackle. And I'm not sure if that is going to give him the allowed sack, but it should, because that was just terrible. And another fumble here by the Sacramento State Hornets offense. Recovered by the offensive line, though. Right side, Johnson a yard shy of the first down. Great open field tackle by the left outside linebacker. So they're going to punt the football away. Darius Mitchell way back at his 15-yard line. Doesn't fair catch it. He fumbles the football, and it's recovered by the Hornets. So a very poor decision. But it doesn't matter because McGee picks the Hornets off on the next play. Only the 4th pick on the season thrown from Kenny Bell. 3rd and 5. Stats. Right side, Darius Mitchell has it. Jukes a man out. Spins 2 defenders out. He's in the open field. He's got the speed. And he's got the score. An unreal play after the catch. Just a simple dump out to the outs. And there is a late flag for a holding. And that is going to be called on Mike Heath. So that negates a huge electric touchdown from Mitchell. And Stats going to have to chuck it deep here. That's deflected away. And that is a momentum killer for sure for the Bears. And they have to punt the football away around midfield. And that is a forced fumble for Bully Cooper, his 2nd of the game. And 4th on the season, but it is recovered by the Hornets. Cooper gets juked out. Deacon saves the touchdown inside the 30-yard line. Johnson having a fantastic game, averaging 14.2 yards per carry. Bell, deep shot, left side, picked off. Deacon Cooper has it. Past the 20, the 30. He's got some speed, but can he win the foot race? Johnson tracks him down at the 26-yard line. That is Deacon Cooper's 2nd pick on the year, and he read that play like a book. Can the Bears capitalize on it? Play action. Stats, pressured. He is dropped. That's a big-time loss, and that is going to make it 3rd and 16. That's the 4th time Stats has been sacked today. Stats, rolling right side. He's going to take off. Jukes has the first down and more, but he tries to truck the safety. He is destroyed and fumbles it, and it is recovered by the Hornets. So another turnover here by the Bears. It remains 21-21. Bell, pressured, hit, throws it right side, caught by Russell, and taken down at the line of scrimmage. I'm not sure how Bell got rid of that football, but the Bears get the ball back. Here's Mitchell, stiff arms a defender. Jukes gets up to the 30-yard line. He's been very impressive today, running for 130 yards. Here's Eric Taveras up the middle, squeezes through, first down and more, picks up 17 more yards. 259 yards on the ground today for the Bears. Stats, rolling right side, trying to find somebody open, and he's sacked for a 1-yard loss. He's been sacked 5 times now, and 3 times were for 1-yard losses. 2nd and 10. Mitchell cuts it back to the left. Jukes picks up the first down. That'll be 1st and goal. 17 first downs today for the Bears. Stats rolling out right side, follows a blocker and finds the end zone. And he's very elusive when he's in the open field. That's going to make it 28-21. Bears on top, and Bully Cooper with a monstrous hit on Cole, the wide receiver, who was wide open on the right side. Perfectly timed hit, jars the ball loose for an incomplete pass. And I feel bad for that receiver. Johnson, right side, jukes to the outside. And Bully Cooper with another massive hit. Johnson now over 100 yards rushing today. They're going to keep feeding the beast. He's got the first down and more past midfield. Deacon Cooper with another tackle. He's still averaging over 10 yards per carry. Johnson, again, hurdles a defender but gets destroyed by McGee, the cornerback. Not known for his big hits. Definitely known for intercepting some crazy passes. Bell, deep shot, and it's picked off again. Deacon Cooper, his 3rd on the season, 2nd of the game. Coming through in the clutch. Less than 3 minutes remain in this ball game, and Deacon Cooper with a nice takeaway. Now the offense just needs a few first downs here to run this clock out. Here's Darius Mitchell, runs over the linebacker, picks up 9 yards. He's up to a $151. And Taveras, another first down. They're closing in on 20 first downs for the game. Stats keeps it. First down. No, he's going to fumble the football, and it's recovered by Sacramento State. Another turnover from Darrell Stats. And there's a clipping call. That's going to be declined. And the Hornets take over on offense. They have their backup quarterback in. They have benched Kenny Bell. And it doesn't matter because this pass is picked off. Less than 2 minutes remain. Can the Bears finish the job? Can they run the clock out? That was not a good throw. Hodges ran the route for the receiver. 1st and 10. Mitchell, left side. He's going to have the first down. A nice 11-yard pickup. And he's got 162 yards now. They're going to keep feeding it to him. And a nice juke to the outside. Spins out 2 defenders. Still going. Spins again. Oh, my goodness. Putting everybody on the spin cycle. All the way up to the 33-yard line. I believe that's going to give him over 200 rushing yards in this game. And they're going to keep giving it to him. And another big-time run. Picks up 10 yards. 2nd and inches upcoming. Bully Cooper, player of the game. 7 tackles, 2 fumbles forced, and a fumble recovery. I'm surprised they didn't give it to Mitchell. Taveras tries a spin cycle as well. Picks up the first down. Taveras, fullback dive. Weaving in and out of traffic, and he finds the end zone for the score. Unbelievable. That is going to put this game away. It's 35-21, and this is a huge win for the Bears as they look to salvage their season. This is going to be their 3rd victory on the year. They've got 5 losses. They can't really afford to lose anymore. I'm going to show you guys maybe one more play here. Left side, Jones is deflected and picked off by McGee, the star cornerback, his 2nd pick of the game. And just a very good finish here for the Bears today. Definitely what they needed. 35-21 is the final score. 3-5 the Bears are now. And that was a desperately needed victory for them because it doesn't get any easier from here on out. For Northern Colorado, we're going to take a look after the stats and see who they're going to be playing next week in Week 10. But let's go ahead and take a look at the stats from today's game. The ground game was definitely working. The Bears have one of the top 5 rushing offenses in the country. They had 372 yards on the ground today on 47 carries. They're all stats, 6 of 13, 1 touchdown, and 2 interceptions. 6 turnovers for both teams, so 12 takeaways by the defenses today. And Northern Colorado controlled the clock, 16 minutes and 6 seconds. They were on offense. 14 points in the 4th quarter. That was a second-half shutout for this Northern Colorado Bears defense. That was very impressive. And, of course, the Cooper twins led the way. Mitchell, 208 yards, 1 touchdown. Taveras, 99, 2 touchdowns. Stats, 65, and 1 touchdown. 9 broken tackles for Mitchell, 7 for Taveras, 2 fumbles for Stats, 1 for Mitchell. Not a whole lot in the receiving game. Bresengale had that one nice reception, but he got destroyed and fumbled the football. 15 pancakes for Mike Heath. He has a sack allowed now in this game. And Will Jefferson did not get credited for that 1 sack, where he got in the way of Darrell Stats. So that's going to give Jefferson 42 pancakes on the season. And Mike Heath will now have over 40. Bunch of tackles for the Cooper brothers, 10 in total. Like I said before, the defense just really stepped it up. A second half shutout for Northern Colorado. Who saw that coming? Not me. That is for sure. I expected a little bit more points in this game, but it was definitely not disappointing, especially with the outcome and going in favor of the Bears. Bunch of takeaways, no field goals, 2 punts today. Some returns, nothing special. Mitchell had the fumble on the 1 punt return where he should have called a fair catch. Tavares, Cooper, and Mitchell, Bully Cooper that is, players of the game. Gavin Brady suspended. And Sebastian Hernandez, this was his first game back from suspension. Our next Northern Colorado game, they will be hosting the Cal Poly Mustangs. That is going to be a rough game. They need to win one of their next 2 games to have a shot at a bowl game. Our next game, which will be out tomorrow, Cal Poly hosts Northern Arizona Lumberjacks. I will see you guys with that one tomorrow. Take it easy, guys.